Hello and welcome back to Faith Friday. Today we'll be talking about love.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Yeah, maybe not that song exactly, but it has a good message. What is love? You know, love is a very, very important thing, and we think of it in many, many different ways. And we know that it's vital because God says in the Bible, when the Pharisees test him, when they say, what's the greatest commandment? He says, love God with your whole heart, mind, soul, strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. Right? That's God's great command, is to love. So how do we love? And today we're talking about specifically the 5 love languages. This is kind of how people receive love best. So we're going to dive into those and hope we learn something today. But first, a little story. Once upon a time, there was 5 little loves. Each of them grew up bigger and bigger. Though they started off small and shy, they got to know themselves, they got to know other people, and they learned how to love. They all learned to receive love and show love in different ways, but all were still loving. And now, here they are as young adults, ready to tell you all about what it means to love.
Good morning, everyone, or good whatever you're watching this. Today's Faith Friday lesson is about the love languages, and I have receiving gifts. So let's talk about love. Okay, I know what you're thinking, and no, we're not going to be the lovey-dovey. I'm going to tell you what one of the 5 love languages is. So I know what you're thinking. How is receiving gifts one of the 5 love languages when that sounds so materialistic? Well, it doesn't always have to be materialistic. It isn't about what you're getting, it's the fact that someone you love is getting something they think you would like. Making a small gesture of kindness can turn a person's day around if you know they've been struggling, especially in quarantine like this. So keep in mind, we aren't giving gifts to get one in return. We're giving gifts to make other people happy. And if that's the way they connect to you, that's fine, as long as you know they're not asking for something ridiculous. So for an example of giving and receiving gifts, I know my mom's been struggling at work, probably like a lot of other parents out there. So I decided I'm gonna go get her Starbucks for the day. Yeah, I always knew I was a favorite child anyways. Alright, backup plan. Turns out Starbucks closed after I drove all the way here. So we are gonna go see if Chick-fil-A is open. So I got a present. Thank you, and I hope you learned a lot today.
Alright, so the type of love language that I'm going to be talking about is quality time. And quality time is basically just like what it sounds like. It's just making the time and effort to spend with the people that you love and care about. And for certain people, like, this is their number 1 love language, and so this really means the world to them. When you take the time out of your day and you're not on your phone, you're not playing video games, and you're not distracted, you know, you're really just paying attention to that person and you're showing them how much you care about them. And I know we're in quarantine, so you might be thinking like, oh, like I can't hang out with my friends, so how am I supposed to do that? Well, a lot of us are just staying in our rooms and watching Netflix and not really talking to anybody besides like the people that we text and like Snapchat. So it would be good if you just left your room and went out and hung out with your family, and you could watch a movie with them, and you can play a board game with them, and you can just show them that, you know, you're happy to be around them, and you show them love. Dad, how much do you like it when I leave my room and come and talk to you and hang out with you?
Like it a lot. Get to spend time with you. That's about the only good part about all this is spending time together.
Sandra, how much do you like it when your sister hangs out with you during this quarantine?
It's pretty great, especially when you and Caitlin are together. That's some entertaining times.
Thanks. Mom, how much do you like it when we spend quality time together, or like when I leave my room?
I love it.
That's it.
I really like it.
Hi, my love language is acts of service, and this can include helping out with your family's load of laundry. This can also include going out to the grocery store and getting your family groceries. thing you can do is make food for someone. I made you apple slices.
Thank you.
My trusty assistant Barney and I are going to be explaining acts of service. Now, the love language itself basically uses the motto of actions speak louder than words. And this love language expresses itself by doing things that you know your spouse or any family member, anyone like that, would like, which could be cooking a meal, doing the laundry, picking up a prescription. Those are all acts of service. They just require some time, effort, and thought. Now, all these things should be done with positivity and with your family, spouses, any person like that, ultimate happiness in mind to be considered an expression of love. Thank you.
Now we're going to talk about words of affirmation. Actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. Hearing the words, I love you, are important, and hearing the reasons behind that I love you sends your spirit skyward. You thrive on kind and encouraging words to build you up. Words mean a lot if you have this love language. On the other hand, negative and insulting comments can hurt you, and it can take you longer to forgive than others. And that's okay. Verbal compliments don't always have to be complicated. The shortest and simplest phrases can be the most effective. Hey Ella, your hair looks very nice today. It's curling very pretty.
Thank you. Hey Dad, thanks for cleaning the dryer.
You're welcome.
Hey Mom, thanks for making dinner tonight.
You're welcome, Claire.
Hey Claire, I like those new shoes.
Thanks. Heck, you're such a good boy. Come here. Come here. Good boy.
Today, I, Reggie, will be talking about the fifth type of love, physical touch. Now, physical touch may seem transparent, and it sounds exactly what it seems like, but we're going to be talking about how we use it with interactions with other people. Let's talk about it. Now, physical touch can, or should I say is, a little tricky. To somebody that you're just kind of first meeting, it would not be wise to go up to them, grab them a little shoulder grab by the hands. It's not wise. But to family members or best friends or even lovers, then yes, physical touch is probably one of the greatest methods that people use. Let's talk about it a little more. Between friends, the best method, come here, is to grab to hold their hands. To hold their hands, that would be the best method. Or to sometimes you can give them a little pet, or but if to humans that would be give them a nice old shoulder rub or something. But that is physical touch, ladies and gentlemen.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt